All right. I believe the chat should be good. I think so, at least. There you go, live chat, set that up. Check if everything's running right. Ooh, turn that up. There we go. All right. Let's get started on this. Actually, let me start the recording. There we go. Make sure both are started at least. Yep. All right. Welcome to Wani Hug That Gator, and I've been waiting for this game to come out ever since Snoot game came out. Yeah, sorry, I'm hearing myself and it's kind of stopping me from speaking. There we go. Alright, I'll just start. Did that. Mute myself there. Good. Alright, let's start this game. Ready. Alright, September 4th. Year 201 M 2023 BC. I think I can hear myself. Nah, it's weird. I can't hear myself very well. Amid the arid heat of the morning sun, Volcandra bluffs. Volcandra bluffs. I can't help but miss living in the more temperate weather of the Midwest. Summer sleeves are in style this year. The jacket's aroma blog better be right. This Sude thing is killing me. Well, at least it's guaranteed to start getting chillier in a few weeks. Besides, I'm sure to make an impression with this Abercrombie and Flint is all the rage these days. Ooh. I lean back in the hard plastic seating of the metro. I'm on my way to my first day in the new school. Ordinarily, I'll just be glued to my phone on the trip, but there's just too much on my mind right now. Stitch requires us to move frequently, which gives me a little time to fit in. Much like how Rolling Stone gathers no moss, I could never make a friend I keep for longer than a year. Just a lot of promises to keep in touch that peter off within months. Admittedly, it's my fault in the end, but that's all going to change starting today. I'm going into senior year now. It's my very last chance to prepare for the world ahead. Luckily for me, the cards stacked in my favor. I feel around my backpack for my DSLR till my finger can absentmindedly fiddle with the mode dial. St. Hammond High School is extremely well known for their artist curriculum. In other words, I'll be surrounded by people that share my interests, even if it's a bit right, even if it's a bit of a right away. Speaking of rides, I was hoping that my parents could drive me there today. By the time I was up, though, they already left for work. No big deal. I like the hustle and bustle of the public transportation. I imagine I'm going to have to get used to this anyway. As time passes, my mind wanders to memories of previous schools. They all sucked. Yeah, they kind of all do. Hey, I need to make the most of the situation I'm in. Not get all sad like this. I need to do something like... Oh, okay, what's first choice? Take a selfie with the hobo next to me. I won't get sad. What? Get up and breathe in that fresh city air. Remain seated and do nothing, wuss. I don't know. Should we go all out with the hobo? Or should we get up and breathe in that fresh air? You always like a good breathe the fresh air of the city, the stinky city. I'm interrupted by the ding of the terminal board, and the car gradually starts coming to a stop. I step off the metro, hang out at the station as I follow a few other students heading towards the school. Put this back up. Oddly enough, I'm only seeing dinosaur students, not other humans to be seen anywhere. Must be one of those dino-heavy regions. There's a lot of greenery here as well. You almost forget how close we are to a major city. The pathway leads to a stone bridge that goes over a small creek. As I walk across, I notice other students meet in pairs and walk with each other. The air begins to fill with the sounds of laughter and stories of how their summer break went. Ah, there it is. The school peeks out over the trees ahead of me, as though inspecting and welcoming me inside. St. Hammond High, my new home away from home for the next year. I stop to take a deep breath. The air here. It's crisp, reminding me of an old campground I went back in elementary school. Once again, I'm handed an opportunity to make something of myself. I'm apprehensive, but hopeful. It's my last shot at this. There's no going back. Ooh, you know what? Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna fix this real quick. 1 minute, because I forgot to disable Steam, and that's gonna be annoying. So let me fix that real quick. Steam settings. Where is it? Where is it? Notifications. When I'm not in game. Sure, why not? Actually, no, never. Just don't give me any notifications. Hopefully that gets rid of it. Alright, let's get back to the game. Once I put the game back up. There we go. Here we go again. Students mill about the front yard. This school is known for its heavily prioritized art programs. Over 2/3 of the graduates end up pursuing a career in the arts, and while half of them regret it from what I've read, there's still plenty of that made it, right? It's also the management's claim to fame. with the facade on the front entrance being dominated by a vibrant mural. I got a good feeling about this place. Few students eyeball me as I continue walking in. Some friends whisper to each other. I just knew this jacket would pay off. The front doors are propped wide open, and I already feel the cool breeze inviting me in. Inside is a familiar yet brand new sight. I hadn't mentioned it yet, but this school is also unique for a student body. It's composed almost entirely of dinosaurs, all manner of saurian, herbivores, and otherwise. Saurian? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right at all. I don't know. Oh. Scales, feather, tails. Is that a tether? Wings, talons, and webbed hands. Not to even mention the colors. All vibrant enough to challenge the bright murals of the school outside. Dozens of students march about reconnecting with past friends and meeting new ones. Dexter. That's awesome. Some anxiously glanced at their schedule, checking every door as though they were numbered at random. I probably shouldn't be staying here. Stare. Whoa, is that a human? Whoa, oh. I'm soon surrounded and overrun by a crowd of neon-colored teenagers. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I need to check one thing real quick. Clearly my jacket is working like a charm. Wow, he's like a life-size mannequin. Hey, new kid. Is this what it's like to be popular? I really wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly. A few students are taking pictures with their phones. I even see some with sketchbooks and pens in hand, rapidly scribbling on pages. I was about to say skateboard. I saw the one just skating by real quick. Wow, a human. Are you like a foreign exchange student? In the chaos, I feel a few people touch my hands. Whoa, human skin feels weird. Geez, a bit uncalled for. His attention is asking her to back off a bit. Go along with it. First impression, so go along with it. I guess. I don't know. There's so much happening. Here, let me check this. Alright, minimize that. There's so much happening, and I don't want to be a party pooper. A few more people shout at me to get my attention. Hey, could you look over there for a side profile? Oh man, yeah, this would be a good reference material. Wait, I need to get a better look at his skin texture. I once again find myself frozen, only muttering quietly as I hastily try to follow the instruction. Eventually all the Saurians take their photos and talk themselves out before dispersing back into their own friend groups. But by the time I recover from the shock of the situation, the last one breaks off and I find myself seemingly all alone again. Oh, that was my chance to socialize. I blew it. You're a human, right? A Triceratops girl leans forward, scanning me up and down. This is the time to steal the deal, get a new friend. Yeah. Close enough. Hey, can I, get a selfie with you. It'd be great for one of my classes. Yeah, definitely. He puts her arm around my back, around the. Can't speak. Fuck. She puts an arm around my back for a shoulder hug while she poses dramatically. Maybe a bit too friendly. Big smile now. She takes a picture and checks it enthusiastically. So, I'm in Inco? I think it was pronounced Inco. Incognito. Inco.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Oh, cool, yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. Oh. What's the photo for, by the way? She pauses, aloofly chewing some gum. My fashion design class, the jacket is bawling. Ah. Thanks for the pic, hun. Yeah, he looks like a mannequin. A glorified advertisement for a brand he's wearing. Well, I feel my shoulders sag as I take in the now sparse hallway around me. That must have been my 15 minutes of fame. I don't think it's even lasted 15 minutes. But there's no way I've already blown it. Try to shake away the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive. For a brief moment, I was the talk of the school. Yeah. I was taking photos. Familiar sound draws my attention. I know what that is. At the end of the hall, there's someone kneeling. And with one of the latest camera models, if I'm not mistaken. Hey! The guy flinches. I flinched too. I hadn't meant to shout at him. Few students around me don't bat an eye at it though. Sorry about the yell. No, it's fine. I managed to get the shot I wanted. The spectacle. My grammar sucks. The respectable boy, I think he's a parasaur, double checks the camera's display and smiles. Yep, perfect. That'll be a fine print for the yearbook. Can I see? His grin seems to widen my interest. Of course, here. He turns display towards me, showing a shot of the hallway, and me as the focal point. Pretty good, right? I look a little closer and notice that I think it's a little out of focus. And dark. What do you have for your f-stop set at? Ah, shit. He stops and glances at me, pleasantly surprised to get a real answer. Yeah, I'm a bit of a photographer myself. I'm taking it as an elective too. Stretch it for good. Fuck. With Mr. Ladakin? Thinking back to my memorized class schedule, the name does sound familiar. Yep. Oh snap, cool. We'll be classmates. Mr. Ladakin's busy, so he just teaches it for one period. He offers his hand now for a handshake. I'm Ben. Inco. Friend achieved. Woo! I'm actually new here. Kind of figure, being the only human student this year and all. St. Hammond isn't one of the more popular schools, but the staff put a lot of effort into the arts program. Even the campus itself is designed like a living art piece, so if you ever need help from the pods, I'm guessing he's offering some help. I wouldn't say no to a tour. A tour, you say? Well, I'm only going back to the principal's office, but I can point out some neat stuff along the way. He raised an eyebrow to himself in contemplation. Might be a good idea to meet the principal too. He waits for me to follow him. Oh, give me a sec. Man. Turns out he wasn't just an avid photographer like me, but also the school council president. And one of his priorities was taking photos for the school yearbook for the first day page. Every few minutes we paused so Ben could take a couple of shots, mainly the students talking with each other. And while I would watch, I had considered helping him in some way. I mean, that camera looks amazing, and then there's all his extra lenses in the bag. I feel absolute elation to finally know someone that's into photography. What the fuck? I just blanked out entirely. And I really want to broach it, but Ben fills the air between us, talking more about the school, which is why we still go by the feathered tails, even though I think it's a tad distasteful. Dang, you're pretty good at this. Do you give these tours to all the new students? Ha, not really. Although it's something I've thought about a lot. Oh, hold that thought. Hey, Lunara? Lunara? Is that how you pronounce it? Lunara? That might be it. Lunara? Ben goes to Great Stand, putting up some intricate wall banners. Okay. Oh, hey, Ben. You have a good summer vacation? I did. Great work on the decorations. They look even better than last year's. Aw, thank you. What's all this for? She steps aside so I can fully view the banner she just finished with. The Cultural Art Club. We meet every Thursday after school. Look at the antique artwork. She initially looked past me to talk with Ben, but she gasps once she realizes, "Hey, you're a human, right?" Oh, that's a silly question. You should totally join. I just love human culture. There's this amazing set of ancient masks at my place from ancient Europe. I just adore them. Wow, that's impressive. I think you'd make a good curator. You know what? I probably would. After that club display during Spirit Week last year, I gotta agree. Yeah. You know, I noticed that I think something's wrong with the broadcasting. Let me check something. You guys see real quick, because I think that thing is broken. It has been broken, motherfucker. The chat's been broken this entire time. Turn that off. At least I think it's been broken. Let's check on YouTube. It has been. Fuck. Oh my god, I thought I got that thing working. You can't test it on private mode because doesn't allow it. So how was I supposed to know? It says, oh, it doesn't work unless if it's on private mode. It only works if it's on public mode. Thanks. Really terrible system they have. Also, I need to I thought I was on the right account, but I'm not. Let me do this. Sign out, confirm, and use another account. Under the wrong one. Can't believe. I thought I got this whole stream thing working. But nope. Still broken. Agree to that. There we go. Now I can see the stream. There we go. Alright. We spent weeks studying that tribe and weeks more practicing those dances. We also study and paint with those styles, like we're learning the techniques of the old masters. Hopefully soon we can even get into sculpting like those old Venus statues. We plan on getting one to look at sometime this year. What do you think? It'd be great if you could come. Hey, that'd be neat. You'd say, Inko. Maybe. I do love culture. Oh, that's great. Oh, listen, we have this old chieftain's dress we've had for ages. We just have to see what it looks like on the real thing. I'll think about it. No way I'd sooner endure a second impact event than wear something like that. Well, hey, nice to catch up, Lunera. We got places to be. Take care. Bye. She waved us off, then continuously meet to the principal's office. You know, that kind of gets me thinking a little bit, like, what happened to the world? Now I'm interested. If you had another asteroid event and all of a sudden we still have humans, but dinosaurs now become humanoid, or like dinosaur-like creatures become humanoid, how does that fucking happen? That's interesting. Hey, Ben. Oh, hey, Michael. Listen, can't talk now, but I'd love to catch up later, yeah? I'm floored. This guy seems to know just about everyone in school, as much as they know him. Talk about being on top of things. He points out a few more minor landmarks in the school and stops to greet a number of students happy to see him after his summer break. Man, sorry for having to stop so much. No way, I think it's cool you know everyone. If only it could be cool without making us late. He points out a few more minor landmarks in the school, eventually leading me to the biggest draw. I already knew this place was known for art, but wow. Just outside the administrative offices, the hallway is filled with wonderful pieces of work. Paintings line the wall with name placards beneath detailing who the artists were. All created by alumni and attending students at the school. And this is the gala. All these pieces have been featured in all kinds of articles and presentations. Whoa! I know, right? One moment, then turns to the nearest door and gives it a polite knock. Who is it? It's me, Principal Skeller. An Oberaptor, no older than her mid-30s, exits the room, holding a steaming mug and sporting a tired smile. Good morning, Benjamin. Good morning. Inko, this is our esteemed principal. Good morning, ma'am. Her eyes shoot wide while mid-sip of her coffee. Oh, I didn't notice. You would be Mr. Nito, yes? Yes, but my name... How wonderful. Gone is his exhaustion of her face, instead replaced with a very wide smile. I'm so happy that you chosen our school for your last year, Mr. Nito. Ben, be sure to give him a thorough St. Hammond welcome, okay? I already was. If you ever need any assistance, my office is always open, Mr. Nito. Natu. Not to mention the student council is also available for help. Isn't that right, Ben? Yes, Principal Scalar. Thank you, Principal Scalar. Oh, and Ben, a moment, please. But the the parasaur is dragged into the office, leaving me alone in school gala. To the school gala. Whatever they're saying, I can't hear over the ambient noise of the student body. Either way, it's probably nothing. It's probably not something I meant to hear. I move a few feet away, out of earshot of discussion inside. On the wall beside me is a frame panoramic landscape of the city, painted by hand. Wow, I could practically use this thing as the map with how detailed it is. I'm not sure about that. It doesn't seem that detailed. Not sure about that. No wonder it's hanging so predominantly by the principal's office. Alright, let me, just one thing. Here, checking right here. Alright. Apparently the YouTube app on here is not working very well. Maybe you have to have it on before you start, but whatever. The general brush strokes, the vibrant colors, the evening sun bouncing off each of the windows, and the majestic scarlet sky enveloping the horizon. It's a good art piece. I wouldn't call it a good map. I still don't know where anything is. All of which combine together to give it a dreamscape feeling like it's an idealized vision of the city. It's beautiful. I've never been a big admirer of the paintings, but I can't deny that this is a masterpiece. Only a teacher could have been able to express the scenic beauty of the city with this level of skill and passion. I'll withdraw my Kevin Stone 60 from my bag, and with the compact lens, I kept I barely fit. That's a typo, isn't it? With the compact lens, I barely fit the entirety. Yeah, that's a typo. Whoops. I rarely fit the entirety of the painting in frame for the shot. Checking the copy of my display, I realized I left out the title and artist of the piece. The tag says Dreamscape Artist O. Halford, 9th grade. First place, 201M 2020. Freshman did this. Jeez. Wow. Now that I look at the rest of the painting, this is insane. It's all so much better than what I've made. Almost all of the pieces are beautifully drawn. Acrylic, charcoal, pastel, and yet not even one photo. In Inko, I'm back. I'm a senior. How on earth am I meant to even start measuring up here? Inko? What's that sound? Ben nudged me back with the back of his hand as the commotion gets closer. Hey, watch it, jackass. Slow your roll, Leatherface. My leg! I watch as the perpetrator, aggressor, Gator finally rounds the corner and comes barreling down the hallway, being right towards us. My instincts kick in and I stumble to the side to avoid oncoming collision. For just a split second, I get a good look at my assailant. Oh, that animation's awesome. And there's our gal. Green scales, messy hair, and a faded purple hoodie. She propels herself forward with dexterous hands, spinning the large wheels on her. I only now notice that she's in a wheelchair. I didn't even know you could go that fast in one of those. She glances my way, her pupils lock into mine. Her gray and gold eyes are marred by bags, like she hasn't slept in days. The girl's entire presence is ghost-like. And that expression, it's like she's looking straight through me. I'm sure she barely registers my existence, but I don't think I ever forget that face. Just as fast as she came, however, she's gone. As she leaves, I feel like a weight lifted from my shoulders. At least until I trip directly into a glass case behind me. Oof. Hey, watch it! Whoops. The parasaur's hand roves over the display carefully. His eyes filled with worry. You looking for something? Cracks. Usually when another student falls into them, there's some kind of crack or scratch. Guess it's just a dino thing. Humans are lucky you don't gotta sweat over this kind of stuff. It happens often? Often enough to drain the school funds and repairs. Wouldn't it be investment just foolproof glass? You know, like, we're made of parts that, break and crack things way too easily. Let's put some investment in our display case. Why don't we? Can't be good. Well, not to brag, but I make do. A vibrant chime echoes through a now empty hall. Oh, the sound. I freeze, tardy on the first day. Whoops. Sorry to run on like that. I should get going to you should get going to your first class. Well, I need a tardy slip or something? Nah, it's the first day. Teachers are lenient. I'm fine either way since, I want the benefits of being class prez. What's your first period? Physical education. Ben sucks in air through his teeth in a prolonged wince. Bad luck. You'll be fine. The you see him down that way. Don't keep him waiting too long. I need to get going too. Keep who waiting? I gotta go. Bye. Whoa, he walks fast when he has somewhere to be. That reaction is actually instill confidence in me. Nope. I follow Ben's direction towards the school gymnasium. After all the other commotion, it's the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to finally sort my thoughts. Let's see, what do I think of this place so far? It's certainly livelier than any of the other schools I've been to. Ever since I stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively and everyone seems so exuberant. It makes me feel a little out of my depth. Oh, I'm fucking that up. I really am fucking that up. Since I'm so used to the opposite. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies almost without being prompted. Everywhere else I've been, people just keep to themselves. Like they're only there because they have to be. Yeah, that's pretty much life. It hits me. The school's art program attracts people. The students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Well, alright. What can I do with this information? It means I can probably be friends with anyone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie. I don't know why I'm fucking that up. You know what, fuck it. I might fucking that up. Let me search that up real quick. I need to pronounce that better. There's no way I'm fucking that up. Camaraderie. Camaraderie. I'm just gonna keep this up from now on, since this is challenging my grammar issues in a nutshell. There we go. It's like, how many times can I fuck this up? And I pull up the wrong thing. Yep. Boom. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Give it to that. Alright. Maybe I won't even have to try. I'm almost at the gymnasium now, though, so I'll hold this thought for later. Gym class, where the boys separate from the men, and where people with Herculean physiques are able to show off their sculpted bodies. I begin to remember how much I dreaded going to pee. The innumerable bad experiences from past schools pale in comparison to the many skidded knees and broken glasses. Hopefully this school pee is a lot less grueling. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading into the gym, I'm struck with how empty the area looks. That's followed by me catching the sound of physical activity coming from within the gym itself. Shoo, I'm really late. Ben's earlier warning echoes in my head like a foreboding spirit. I peer through the small window on the doors and see students standing, shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher, with his arm crossed and a scowl on his face. I hope I can get away with being tardy. As I walk into the... Shit. Death is all I saw walking through those doors. My life flashed through my eyes. That's what I think the right line's gonna be, which is not. It's not gonna be those lines. Hello, person that just chatted. I don't know why it didn't update me on OBS, but I do not speak Spanish, so I don't know. Can I get a translator? Here, let me just copy text. Or can I click on shit? No, it won't let me copy. That sucks. Yeah, it's not showing up on here. Let me click top chat. No. It shows people like participating, but it's not showing like that is weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Because it doesn't work well with chat, so I guess I'll leave this up. There we go. But sorry, yeah, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what you're saying. And for some reason, YouTube's not letting me copy the text, so I can't translate it. Yeah, I'm trying to, and it's not letting me. Sorry about that. Oh, can I go back? I can't go back. Damn. I don't even know what it said. Here, the best thing about being a legend. My first thought is how lucky I am to be alive. That's what he says. All right. Oh. I don't even know what was thrown at me, but it might as well have been a cannonball. I spot the gym teacher, and even through his baseball cap, I can feel his stare of rage pierce my soul. Such intensity, and that ideal throwing form. Yeah, it only missed by centimeters. That was a warning shot. Know this and know it well, son. I have a policy. Each of my platoons get one free miss from me a year. And you just spent it. Shit, my eyes just light up next to him. They're so stiff with fear that I can't tell what they're feeling. Oh, shit. You got 3 seconds to lay it on the front of your squadron. Why? In the great name of Cabby Drocket? You are late. Well, He didn't even move. Hint taken, I shut my mouth. This Median scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. In this class, we operate on tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget them. Because if you do, for 3 monster steps, the coach closed the distance of 10 yards to tower over me, I will be very upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I would love to see you maggots succeed. But if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Am I understood? I nod my head in fear. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stiffen up. Once I've confirmed my bladder is intact, I shuffle over to where my colleagues stand. Oh man. I feel them staring at me with anger, like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. What a appalling first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I still can. The teacher takes a second to glance over us, reminding himself of where he was before I had interrupted. 10 hunt maggots! You will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups! Yeah, I wish I could do a soldier voice, because literally what they're representing with this character. Those guts best be ants far off that pristine gym floor, or else. Twee! With a violently loud blow of its whistle, which that was just supposed to be the whistle sound. I don't know why I said that out loud. Blow of his whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. There we go. Blow of the whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. I high my wind as my knees impact roughly on the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. My biceps and forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. I never realized just how badly out of shape I was. Oh, that would be the same for me. Dude, on your feet, you bipedal slugs! Shit, I would suffer in a gym. I suffered last time I was at a gym. I just can't keep up with anyone's pace. I'm fucking out of shape. I mean, I probably can lift weights just fine, but I can't run to save my life. My heart is probably fat as hell and would just suffer within a couple minutes running. This guy, he ain't human. Some kind of primate, maybe a close relative. I can't feel my muscles hollering in pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I'm back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out and whistles. Now then, since it's only the first day of school, how about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball? Did you say dodgeball? No, I don't agree. I enjoy dodgeball. Dodgeball's the best. Oh yeah, dodgeball time. I should glance towards the overly enthusiastic Down next to me, who is absolutely elated by the prospect of the upcoming game. We only finished warm-up and my muscles are already screaming. My knees shake, my lungs burn, and I'm drenched in sweat. That I'm sure I might need a shower after this. I really don't want to play dodgeball. Aren't we lucky? First day of school, we get to play a game. I don't do dodgeball. Why not? I'm not exactly. Alright, maggots! Pick a side and keep the numbers even. This is a suicide match. And a free-for-all too? Damien, why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Chase, you're on the blue team. Wait, but why are there teams if it's a free-for-all? Alright. I'm going with the human dude. Before I can figure out the rules for this dodgeball game, the Dilophosaurus wraps an arm around my neck and brings me to the side of the field. Oh, and one last thing. His leer and tone frees me to the spot. What's the first rule? What's the first rule? We only got one. Have fun. Gang up on the weakest one! Wait, what? I'm thinking the cheating has become a full-blown battleground. Gang up on the weakest one. That's hilarious. I love that. I do my best to dodge the oncoming flurry of red rubber spheres coming my way like bullets. I dive to the ground, avoiding the oncoming projectiles as they soar overhead and pelt my comrades. I hear the blows and the gun-over groans of those who've already succumbed to the onslaught of the inflated orb. Combat crawling away from the fierce front, I entrench myself along the edge of the field in hopes of being ignored. I can't negate the rest of my allies. Oh god, it's the full round. Oh, so many bot. So, how's the first day of school treating you, bro? Let's see, the Finn Dino, the same pink Dilophosaurus, who had dragged me to his side of the court, staring down at me and smiling. What do you think? I watch as he casually dodged an incoming ball before throwing his own. Name's Damien, by the way. Inko, nice to meet you. You too. Chromodome Frills. Chromodome Frills. Who said that you two had time to talk? Does my genius look like a debate stage? I mean, maybe if we got some of those stands from the auditorium, maybe. I know a guy's uncle that can make a really classy podium. I look at Daniel with absolute bewilderment. What is this guy thinking? The coach looks like he's about to explode. Do not play smart with me, son. Keep your trap shut and eyes focused on the enemy. Smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up, as if we aren't in the middle of an active war zone. You got it, Mr. Sully. That's Coach Sully to you. And what's the holdup, Shades? You're just making yourself an easy target on the floor. Get up and play to win. Alright, guess it's my time to do something of worth. Gonna get up and get smacked in the face. I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. Oh, maybe I could do the whole blocking thing for everyone. I should hopefully make it so that everyone is in peeve at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where things changed. I can totally turn this around. All is equal in the court. A ball aimlessly rolls to the floor in front of me, calling up to my ammunition. I somehow weave through two shots at me, pick up the ball. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I grab on the ball and start blocking. Any shot that's so much that crosses our side on the field. Yeah, I'm doing great. Block 1. Block 2. Block 3. No, I'm really feeling it. I bet everyone's looking at me now. You thought playing the game so left mine like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this is more than enough. I can be a new guy. A new voice catching my attention. Crimson Parasaurus. Think fast! What? Oh. The floor is cold. Maybe I shouldn't have come here at all. A pair of extremely dirty sneakers enter my field of view. You gonna get up, Shades? No. I give up. Bonk. Oh, man, that hurts. How long was I out? I'm lying down, something soft. Where am I? My vision clears. I sit up from the plastic bed. Wow, your face is clean off. There's nothing left. Fuck. I'm not gonna do school now. Sure is bright in here. Oh shit. They broke my sunglasses. Luckily I brought my reserve pair. Fall from the heaven onto my forehead. Much better. I stand from the rubber mattress, taking in the tiny room finally. All alone, not even a school nurse or anything. Oh, there she is. Looks like she's attending to a nurse student who his snout stuck in a cone. Wait, his snout is stuck in a cone. Huh. Looking at the clock on the wall, it's already noon. That would explain the pounding headache. Finally awake, Shades? I sit ramrod straight and the fear of God stricken into me once more. Calm yourself, cadet. You ate dirt pretty hard back there. Oh man, yeah. Wait, you did that. I did. I poked you right in the back. Do you know why? Because I messed up? Be more specific, kid. Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face? Wrong. It was after that. Nothing happened after that. No, you gave up. But I was doing well? You think so? I was blocking the balls and you weren't blocking anything, you were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and started dancing around like a clown. You focused on the easy thing and gave up the real thing. You were so focused that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. I know a defeated man when I see one. And there's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give up so easily. It's the first period of the first day, and you already gave up. Or you're already giving up. Either way, that's a pretty bad lump you ended up with. So, you gotta watch around some students. You gotta watch around some students, if you know what I mean. I'll blink a few times, recall the chick that yelled at me to catch, followed by pounding me in the face. That one, she's, he chuckles to himself a bit. She's something, alright. Yeah, looked like the devil herself. Anyways, take the rest of the day off, kid. What? I'm telling you to go home. The principal gave me the okay. I feel my head again, another stab pain. Am I really not good to go back to class? I wasn't getting lectured about this just a few moments ago. Well, I don't want to give up so easily. No, you should go home to your folks. Started the back of his head, slightly embarrassed. Right, about that. We tried calling them earlier. Couldn't reach them. I gave a sad half smile. Yeah, sounds about right. I can make it home fine on my own. He nods. When you get back, don't give up so easily. He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod, exit the office, Coach Solly closing the door behind us. Oh, and here's for tomorrow. A brown paper bag shoved in my arms along with my backpack. Picking at see some blue and gold wrapper and plastic. If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into those. Thank you, sir. Next time, Shays, think faster. Got it? Yes, sir. His smile is positively unnerving. Now scram, cadet. I'm about to get some water. My throat's getting sore as hell. Oh, this is officially the worst day, or worst first day I've ever had. As my feet drag along the lino. No, I'm searching that word. I do not know how to pronounce that word. Yeah. Linoleum floor. Okay, linoleum. Lino. That does not look like it's pronounced that way, but okay. Linoleum. I'm looking back and forth at this pronunciation, and it doesn't look like that. Okay. I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. No thanks to the very prominent bump on my head. Ow. I'm worse than everyone here, both on a creative and physical level. I know I really shouldn't be bothered by it, but I hate seeing just how far behind I am compared to everyone else. And I thought I'd make new friends. What was I thinking? I stop and shake my head a bit. What the heck am I doing sulking like this? It's the first bad day. But it's just the first day. There's still all the rest. I still met Ben, Damien, they're pretty cool. I'm not going to let my optimism be ruined just because of a bad dodgeball match. Just you wait, Saint Hammond. Hammond. Today was the test run. Tomorrow's the real deal. Whew. Okay. I'll be right back because I'm gonna go get a drink of water real quick because I am thirsty as hell. So, boom, be right back. Turn in a sec. cream. Grab a couple bottles of water, you know. Fill up this fridge with more water later. All right. Quickly turn on that be right back off. There we go. All right. Morning comes. Our Discord just yell at me. See why I got messaged real quick. Nothing, just probably some group announcement. What are the movie posters? I wonder if that's supposed to be some type of Dark Souls poster. There's Iron Man. I've always had a decent internal clock, but it's a new record for me to get accustomed to a new sleepy schedule in just one day. Especially with this fully grown lump on my scalp. I moved an arm from my sheets and feel my head. Yeah, that's a bruise. That's bruised real good. Could be worse though. Alright, time to get up. I slump out of bed and yawn, stretching my arms, cracking my spine a bit. You know, snap it in half. You know, probably get myself out of school. Or be like the wheelchair gal. It's a nice audio setup for his TV. My new room is pretty nice. Quite spacious, even with all the sealed boxes. I don't see no boxes. Brush my hand over one of them, the one with my other clothes. I'll get around to opening them at some point. Right now, though, it's time for breakfast. You know, don't take a shower, don't do any of that stuff. You know, just wear the same clothes that you just woke up with and start the day. Because, yeah, normal. That's good sanity. I shuffled downstairs. Oh, I didn't read that. Into the heart of the house. The morning sunbeams shining through the window draw my eyes to look out to the new neighborhood. The driveway is empty. I don't know why I can't speak sometimes. Looks like my parents are already gone for the day. No surprise there, really. It's all they ever focus on. A shiver runs up my spine as my feet step in on the icy tiles of the kitchen. My eyes are drawn to some taped up boxes that are still scattered about on the counters. There's a familiar sticky note on the fridge. I don't even have to read it to know what it says. At this point, Mom's just wasting paper. The least she could do is reuse the same note and make small addendums to it. I snag a plate from the nearest drawer, open the freezer. No fresh produce to be seen, but there's still mostly full box breakfast burritos. I personally get the box of frozen tacos. Those are good. Those Mexican tacos. Fuck. I can't remember the brand or the little name for them. They're amazing. I'll show you on stream once. Whenever I get the time to. Or remember about them. Yeah, I've been trying to appreciate ethnic cultures more. Plate loaded with a couple of minuscule flour wrap meals. I set the microwave, wait for the burritos to hopefully not explode or burn inside. While I wait though, I check my phone. I scan over my news feed and check out some of the people I'm subscribed to, hoping there's something to watch during my meal. Unfortunately, nobody posts videos or streams this early in the morning. Guess I'll just watch a suggested video then. I prop my phone up, click on something random. At the ding of the microwave, I retrieve my breakfast, carrying it carefully so I don't burn my hands bottom of the plate. I give the first burrito test a bite, and the inside's so cold. I don't want to stick it back in though. And though the burrito will just become a brick then. I shrug it off, continued chewing. Bro, it's all just micro 5 seconds. You just put it in 10, 5 seconds each time. Top of the morning, I can't do Jack's voice. That's top of the morning, folks. By the time the video ends, I've finished the last half of the odd burritos. Locking my phone, I slip the plate into the sink and head out for the day. This time, I'm at least getting through the day. Today, survival. Tomorrow, thrival. I'll work on him. On the metro again, I take a little more time to check out my surroundings. The sun shines through the window across for my normal seat. There's this one chick that was there yesterday, probably on her way to work. Guessing her, yeah. It's probably a set routine for her at this point. She always does a bit of makeup first and then checks her phone the rest of the way. When sun shines through the window, it highlights her hair in a really neat way, like a movie poster almost. I take a picture, but it might be a little too awkward for me. Also, everything disappeared. Why is it so dark? How's St. Hammond treating you so far, Mr. Nito? A voice so deep I feel it reverberate in my bones, calls from above. God? I'm taken back at his authoritative stature, his head nearly grazing the top of the passenger car. How did he even get in here? Oh, it's been great so far, Mr. Ferris. He offers out his hand for a handshake, though his palm alone smothers my entire hand. How do you know my name? You're clearly going to school. The nearest one is St. Hammond, and I'm already aware of the new human student, if you don't mind my profiling. Whoa, you got all that just from looking at me? I'm partially joking. Your full name is printed on your backpack. You know that's dangerous, right? Oops. Yep, that's me alright, haha. But please, I know it's only been a few days since the year started, but I'd like to hear your opinion so far. Is that a questionnaire or something? Not exactly, but it's some importance to an assignment of mine. What does that mean? Oh, what am I being secretive for? I'm here to audit your school. See, the teachers know the students, make sure it's a proper place of learning. I wish it were something worth being secret about. More often than not, it's just paperwork and office politics. Oh, alright then. My thoughts on the school so far. Instead of telling him about a teacher nailing me the dodgeball to make a point, nah, I'm over it. Well, the classes that I have are great, and the teacher I have are a dynamic bunch. He thumbs the inside of his coat pocket for his pen. Besides, he doesn't need it yet. I'd see, any favorites? I mean, I don't like to have favorites, but all the staff seem pretty lively. Ferris lets out a heavy, rumbling chuckle. Well, that's certainly good to hear. And what of your fellow students? Many friends? It's been a bit struggle, but it's always been that way for me since my folks move around a lot. I think I'm doing pretty good this time around. Yeah, I came out with a dodgeball. What do you think that is? I think it's the jacket. Firstly, the jacket. I give my lapel a quick tug for extra style points. Looks like Cotton Nylon Bomber 32. Part of the latest catalog by A&F. I see. Does he need to lean so close to inspect it? It's like carriage rocks ain't in any way probably turned me into a piece of marble window. And that's really what the youth are into these days. Hey, the results speak for themselves. Whatever he's thinking about is it's got nothing to do with this work. I think I have a pretty good idea what it could be though. Mr. Ferris, you got no swag? Huh? Well, I guess this probably answers it. I admit it's being a little gray. I'm aware I'm not exactly with it anymore. Well, even the older generation can dress to impress. You just have to see what people today like to wear. I'm certainly willing to listen to the youth of today, yes. It's somewhat important in my job to know how to swim by things. And my niece often suggests dressing more relaxed, whatever that means. Does she ever see you in casual clothes? I'm wearing them now. Oh, damn. I can save him. I can save him from this fashion horror. Fuck. I could save him. The rest of the trip was quick, but we continued with small talk about trends. When we arrived at my stop, he attempts to give me his business card. For someone whose mere presence could stop a fight, he seems like a genuine nice fellow. I look forward to talking to him again. Alright, back to the gym we go. Round 2. Oh god, those burritos were a mistake when something's rolling after the warm-ups. Alright, maggots. Today we'll be working on your cardiovascular system. I need that. By that I mean a good old-fashioned mile run. I want everyone out in the track field yesterday. I noticed Damien's mouth opened soon as Coach saw the yells of words. And no, Damien, that doesn't mean I want you to time travel. Unless, of course, you mean running so fast that you hit 88 miles an hour. And just quickly, Damien shuts his mouth again and shoots Sully a thumbs up. Sully's only reply is to let out a snort. Double time it now, cupcakes. There's no hesitation from me this time. I follow the rest of the class and do the run Sully wanted. Fuck, doing that yell kind of actually destroys my vocals. I need to do it more often. As expected, I rapidly fell behind the pack. Hey Inko, nice of you to drop by. How are you doing? Damien, what are you doing back here? Keeping my new buddy company, of course. What are you doing? Trying not to vomit. You're doing great then. Thanks, I guess. Shouldn't you be at the very front of the pack though? Next to Mia? Nah, man, not her. Mia? You know, the one who knocked you out yesterday. Brief flashback reminds me of the red Parasaurus. Ah, her. By the by, glad to see you're doing way better today. You're even up and running. Yeah, glad I didn't wind up with a permanent brain damage. Hey, question. What happened yesterday normal around here? Well, Mia, it's Mia or Maya? It's Maya's. Maya's a wild one, that's for sure. Best not to mess with her, unless you're into those kind of chicks. In which case, be my guest. As for Sully, yeah, he's always like that. You'll get used to it though. He ain't that bad of a guy once he warms up to you. If you say so. Hey, don't worry, man. You're going to fit right in, and I missed that. Fit right in no time. That's what I said on that screen. In fact, you should sit with us at lunch. That way we can give you the proper welcome and stuff. Lunch? Inko! Damien! Don't fall behind! Sully's voice snaps me from my mini stupor and makes me realize just how far behind Damien and I am falling behind the rest of the class. Whoops, better catch up with the others before Sully brings out the punitive measure. Excuse me, what? The what? You don't want to find out, brother. Trust me. What? Come on, dude, let's chat. Before I can say no word, Damien gets behind me and starts pushing me forward, forcing my legs to move faster than they ever should have. I have to struggle not to trip over myself, but somehow I managed to keep up the pace Damien was forcing my whole body to maintain. Ooh. 5 minutes, 3 more laps later, I fall flat on my ass, my heart beating so fast and lung burning so fiercely that every breath feels like a sandpaper scraping against my throat. Regardless of that, though, I finished the jog. That was actually how my first time doing a mile-long jog was. Oh my gosh, I fell over. They had to pass me like Gatorade and stuff and sit me down in a chair for a good 10 to 20 minutes. That sucked. That sucked for someone who doesn't do any PE ever. The first small step towards conquering my physical weakness. Good job, maggots. Keep this up and you'll be soldiers yet. So he turns to me and with a slight grin shoots me a thumbs up. Okay, that's all for today. Hit the lockers, cupcakes. Damien helps me back up and join the rest of the male students as we head back to the locker room. We talk a bit more about our interests and other school matters on the way. Damien filling me in a bit on St. Hammond's history during the 3 years he's been in attendance. By a bit of luck, our lockers aren't that far apart from one another, but our conversation isn't a real possibility considering all the other ones going on in the relatively cramped locker room. Sorry, I'm getting winded as it is. Good as fuck. Ah, fuck. There really isn't that much more time to chat before the bell rings for our next class switch. I wave goodbye to Damien and start looking for my next class. Don't forget, lunch with the buds! I nod in reply as I turn around and head down the hall towards my next class. Making my way down the hall, I take a notice of the surroundings. Though everything about the school seemed pretty normal, there are some key modifications made to better suit the majority of the student body. And the water fountains that settle a good 10 or more feet above me. Overall, nothing crazy special. This next class I'm sort of looking forward to, AP Art Design. The class looks like it's in a studio classroom on the 2nd floor. Part of the school here is built to be both inside and outside, with open ceilings and walls here and there. Since it's also the art wing, display pictures are coated in hydrophobic layers and framed. Although, since it's the start of the year, the halls are freshly cleared, waiting to be filled in as the semester pass. Of course, there's no shortage of drains. This hall in particular display prominently in the school's advertising material, and for good reason. The carefully, expertly built dynamic between the surrounding nature and the school, and even the building materials themselves, is nothing less than mystical. I can already feel the creative juices flowing. You know, a school like this, you expect a lot of money to be placed into it, even with the art, because, you know, artists make a shit ton of money. More than a lot of things, well, other than sports. So, the beauty of the school makes a lot of sense. Soon enough, I'm staying just outside the door to my next class. Much like the school wall outside, it's decorated in various colors and patterns, each corner painted and tagged by different students. I barely step foot inside before the bell rings. Since I was the last one in, all but one of the other seats were taken. It's pretty close to the front. While many of the students look well prepared, some are clearly ready to fall asleep within the next few minutes. Then there's the teacher. He's standing up by the board, waiting for me to finish looking around and take a seat. Since he isn't urging me to look for a seat, he must be used to new students taking it all in. It must be the art teacher. Somehow he looks young and old at the same time. My throat is dead. I usually don't read these type of games out loud, but well, come back to streaming on YouTube. What do you expect? Well, don't want to hold up the class too long. Trying to take up the teacher's hospitality for granted. I take the seat closest to me in the front row. Even with me sitting down, the art teacher still continues to idle. Instead of staring at the seated students with a hazy stare, nobody else seems to be paying attention to him, save for a few people here and there. A few students are whispering something behind me. Where was he yesterday? Hey, I'm not complaining about less work. Yeah, but on the first day? Huh, so in a way, it's the teacher's first day as well. So I didn't miss anything in this class. That's pretty cool, actually. Wham! Teacher slams the... Oh, what's wrong with the music going on? The teacher slams the front of his desk with both fists, the sound echoing through the room. It's the signal for all auxiliary conversations to cease and the class obeys. Despite the sudden furniture piece, the teacher doesn't look agitated. Rather, he's got a massive grin on his face. The phrase winning smile comes to mind. Right then! The pale pterodactyl holds what looks like a metallic tray. Metallic tray on a stick. Good morning, class! Thank you, Raptor Jesus, for forcing me to wear prescription shades. My classmates are all wincing in pain, wiping at their eyes. And welcome to AP Art Design. He holds up the stick haphazardly. You know, how does a projector work if the, window's open and the light's shining in? Probably shades, even though there's no art drawn shades. He holds up the stick haphazardly. This is a flash pen. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Saw that antique store yesterday. Thought it'd be a good introduction. It's not important. Worthless, actually. Ah! The class wins the stick gets chucked into the garbage bin and shattered. Excuse my absence yesterday. I had matters to take care of elsewhere. My name is Mr. Ladakin. How did I fuck that up? I literally... whatever. Within the blink of an eye, the teacher was replaced the sun on a stick with a fancy marker and managed to scrawl his name across the board in the finest show of calligraphy. And that shall be your guide as we explore this expanse of the creative world. Let's not dilly-dally then, shall we? For a teacher, he's very animated. This is the first week we'll be going in-depth on the history of fundamentals of art, perhaps a little trial by fire as well, to get your creative juices flowing. There are murmurs from the classmates, though I pay no mind. In fact, the prospect of doing some creative work to create something that I could possibly show off, for a brief moment, I picture my own name on a placard in the hallway outside the principal's office. For now, though, I'd like for all of you to open up your book to page 3. Right, my book. Wait, what book? Wait. Looking around, I see that everyone else is everyone else has a novel-sized hardcover book open. Oh, I must have gotten them yesterday. Oh, I just realized my webcam is covering text. That's not good. Let me fix that real quick. And pop. There we go. I didn't think of that before starting the stream. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That was dumb of me. Now the class will be starting with. Instantly, I raised my hand. Mr. Ladakin, sir. I don't have a book yet. You don't have? How? The substitute passed all of them out yesterday. Oh. His eyes flicker open a second as he connects some internal dots. The word on the street is that some new kid got concussed so hard he had to leave early. Did the street at least mention I was doing well before that? Huh! Of course not! You're Mr. Nito, right? Then, you're Mr. Neo then. Yes, sir. Given the circumstance, I'll let it slide. For now, why don't you share with one of your classmates? After class, I'll write you a note that you can give to the librarian. Thank you, sir. Why don't you have a spare book already? I don't know how any of that works. I went to high school. Kinda regret being so late, because the only person I can realistically share with is the person to my side. So, hey. Wait a minute. Wasn't she the one speeding through the hallway yesterday? Just like back then, I feel her gaze piercing and cold, as if she's not even seeing me next to her. Would it be okay to share the book? It'll only be for today. Instead of verbal response, she lets out a defeated little groan, like I just spit in her cereal. Would you groan if someone spit in their cereal? I don't know. That kind of seems like a fighting kind of thing to do. Just spit in their cereal. It's like, bro, you want to fight? What you think I'm like? Oh, not again. No, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. The fuck. She then huddles back over her pace. Well, geez, sorry I asked. It's only the first real day. Maybe I won't need it. Olivia, come on. Share with him this one time. I already told him I personally resolved the issue. Just help me out here. Alright? She responds by making a show of sighing deeply while rolling her head back and around. Ordinarily, there'd be a groan to go with the gesture, but she remains silent. Her head hangs low in defeat, and she nudges in the book a few centimeters closer to me. Thanks. I slide my own desk closer to her, just enough that I can read the pages. While the teacher rates the page as if reading from Death of a Hunter, I follow along while simultaneously trying to capture anything that stands out into my notebook. Fuck. Read. A lot more difficult than expected, as Mr. Ledekin seemed to put emphasis on every word he spoke. I felt like I was just copying the page wholesale. My eyes turned from the book to the girl's note, and scritch. There's some very murderous looking claws on her fingertips. For a split second, I see them retract. She wipes her fingertips on a small hand towel, and, whoa, the claws extend again into a bright red puddle on her desk. Single red colored claws press on her paper for a moment, then quickly tug and twirled and twisted, leaving behind a bright red cursive sentence on the page. Cool. the silver irises flick my way once more. What? Or what you're doing, that's pretty cool. And a red creeps across the girl's cheeks. She looks back at the book and hunches over her shoulder as high as she humanly, dinily can. Huh? She's now laying over notes too, even using the book as extra protection for the pages. I should be focusing on my own notes, yeah. Impossible task now, though. The colorful calligraphy next to me has piqued my curiosity. The quill talon continues to delicately etch notes onto the page, and it only leaves the page to dip into what looks like a tiny paint palette at the edge of her desk. The claws extend again, and now there's a faint rumbling. Grrr. Hey! I hadn't meant to get caught up in it. Sorry, I'll be for giving me a name. She doesn't. She simply returned her focus in the book between us. I wonder what her deal is. In either case, I turn my attention back to class, hope that I can make up for the lost time. It's hard to ignore the Gator girl, though. Especially when those icy gray eyes of hers feels like icicles poised to stab through me. Hey, wait a second. Those hand motions. She's not writing anything right now. She's drawing. Well, it's not my business, but I'm rather curious. I make a show of leaning back to yawn. Now I can see it's... Whoa. It's a calligraphic doodle of me. There's no mistaking it. That's my jacket and sunglasses. That's pretty cool. Nobody's ever really drawn me before. Well, there were those others on the first day of school, but that's different. They weren't using their own claws or ink. Aw, man. I can't wait. I gotta ask for a closer look. Hey. Your picture is super cool. Can I see it? She glares me in the eyes, but slowly brings out a sheaf brings out the sheaf she was dueling on. You mean the sheet, not sheaf? With paper more visible, I can just barely make out all the important details. The line work is sharp. Each stroke an organic curve that, when combined, formed what had to be me. It even had my glasses. It even had my glasses in the negative space of my head. Of the head. Ah, fuck. Though, what was with the multiple swervy lines coming out my drawing's head? What was with the multiple swervy lines coming out my drawing's head? Dude, this is great. She rolls her eyes and starts retracting the page. Can I take a picture of it? I pause. Why? Nobody's ever done something like that for me. I want to remember it. She passes the paper over to me. Yours. Oh, really? Thanks. Don't mention it, but don't. She's nice. After a grueling period made worse by my own anxiety, the bell rings to set us free. And finally, freedom at last. Just stay for a minute longer, Inko. I get some sideways glances from other students as they leave, no doubt suspecting I'm a teacher's pet already. With a few strokes from his pen, Ladakkin hands me a note. Just show this to the librarian, and she'll hand you your book. I'm on your way now. A quick trip to the library earns me my missing books. I even got a fancy lemonade library card. Ladakkin's introduction to his class certainly has me excited for photography next. First stop, though, lunch. Can't take pictures on an empty stomach. Between my lackluster breakfast and gym class, I'm starving. Despite my hunger, you didn't have lunch after gym class? Despite my hunger, though, I stop dead in my tracks and I look around the cafeteria for a place to sit. The whole place is overtaken by lawless anarchy. I've never seen a riot this intense. Few students have even crawled halfway up the wall, hanging by the decorative vines. Food flies about everywhere, utilized as ammunition rather than substance. And yet the security guard by the door isn't moving. This must be acceptable? I shudder to think what would be bad enough to warrant him taking action. I've never even seen anything like this at any of my old schools. But more importantly, all the cliches have already formed from the previous day. Amidst my chance to sit with anybody. Wait, it's only the second day. Why am I acting as though it's too late for anything? Yo, Nico. I'm shoulder checked behind what feels like an oversized fist and undersized boulder. If I wasn't already by a wall, I wouldn't have either been sprawling or made into roadkill. When I turn about, I met with Damien's toothy grin. What? Already forgot about me? You don't got anywhere to be, right? Yeah. You stuttered. Come on, we're going somewhere. May as well, right? Damien excitedly motions at me to follow through the traffic and students going about the lunchroom. Peering in through the crowd, waved me over and disappearing again like he's outrunning something. Good thing I hadn't gotten my own lunch yet. It'd be dumped on the ground about 3 elbows and a slap ago. Through the clamoring, I hear something about turf war restarting with the new year, and that megalodons will continue to rule. Somewhere mixing the undeniable sound of steel chairs clattering to the ground, the place is an actual war zone now. How on earth is Damien able to weave through these guys so easily? Eventually, it leads me to the far corner of the room and to his usual lunch table. Hey, you're alive! I think one of my ribs is cracked. That's just the school spirit you're feeling. Ugh. I feel less like a person and more like a well-used punching bag. I finish stretching my wounded back and actually check the table. It's basically empty. There's only one other person here. The Gator girls gives me an unamused raised brow. Hey, you. Oh snap, you know Olivia? Olivia, right, yeah. The one and only. Why didn't you tell me you met her already? Because I only sort of did. We're in the same class. Ah, okay, I get it now. So that sounds awesome. All my lunch buddies are artists. All? Oh yeah. They're usually a third in our group, but she's out screwing around in school business. She'll probably be back tomorrow. Student council stuff can't take that long, right? What's she need with the student council? Oh, she doesn't need anything with the student council. She's in it. She's the treasurer? The treasurer? Something like that. What do you think, Olivia? Olivia just grunts in reply. She doesn't even bother to look up from her lunch tray. Aren't you an artist too, Damien? Nah, I don't got the patience to sit around for hours like that. So you're not taking advantage of the art programs here? Don't really need them. Home's just real close by. Only other artist here today is Olivia. His arm wave over Olivia as he is presenting her at an auction or something. For her part, the Gator girl just grunts again. Well, what do you do then, Olivia? Finally, she looks up, turning an indifferent look my way. Did she say something? What was that? Any war noises are a bit too loud. Can't hear anything. Sorry, can't hear anything you're saying over there. Don't sweat it. She's just a real quiet type. I hate! Whoa, hey. Holy hell, her voice sounds so raspy as if she's never drunk a drop of water in her life. Guess I hadn't noticed before when she gave those one-syllable responses, but for some reason, for someone's voice to be strained from a single shout, she furrows her brow and looks back down at her lunch. Oh snap, we've been staying around for a while. He sits back in his own seat and takes a huge bite of mystery meat steak. Right, food. After a workout and poor breakfast today, particularly famished now. But the line. All eyes look to where the lunch line should be, and it's become full-blown riot. Someone's got a fire extinguisher trying to stop it. Oh, I probably should have waited for you to get yours. Oops. Sammy returns the steak rather aggressively. Well, who am I to question dino etiquette? The act of using one's foot to anchor the food for Terry. Suddenly, the sound of squeaking rubber draws both our attention towards Olivia. She's onto one of her wheels, having just skidded across the granite floor. Oh, what's up? She tips her head back towards the courtyard door behind us. It looks like there's a few vending machines out there. Huh, guess I'll check them out. I'll leave the group behind to go try and get lunch. Not a fan of soda and chips for a meal, but it's enough for a wartime survival. Hey, this thing accepts credit cards. Handy. I'm feeling like... Okay. Save. Wow, finally another choice. Alright, my favorite color is drywall store brand soda. Pretending to be on a diet, baked chips. A huge fucking idiot. I'm going to get a sports drink. My favorite color is drywall, a store brand soda. Fuck it. I pick a few other brands I recognize, enough to tide me over for the rest of the school day. I've been to pick up the bangs. The bangs? What am I reading? What am my mind replacing here? I've been to pick up the bags from the dispenser slot, and the green chick's looking at me. She knows me gazing at her, hunches over again, hurriedly. What's that about? Right, making new friends. I buy a few extra sodas for the table. Carrying everything back in both arms, I place them on an empty spot, sliding a can of soda to Damien. He looks at me like I just tossed him a gold bar. Whoa, dude! The Dilo boy's mouth opens wide as he chomps on the bottom of the can, his fangs piercing the thin metal and spraying its contents down his gullet. I toss them over to Olivia as well. She eyes as those booby-trapped before taking a bag of chip. Aaron sighs happily as chucks the shredded remains of his cans away. Caffeine, ambrosia. What were we talking about before? Olivia's art, right. She's really good, Inky. Like, you wouldn't believe. Can he at least stick to a nickname? Really? Oh, totally. She's like won awards and stuff. She has? Can I see them? In fact, I could snap some glamour shots for you. No need, dude. I already got pictures of my phone. No, I mean, hold on. Pick my backpack up from the floor, unzipping it and retrieving my beloved camera from it. I'm actually a photographer. I'm actually into photography. The Dino Man reaches for the well-aimed DSLR and on instinct swat his hand away. Hey! Sorry, force of habit. What do you think, Olivia? She eyes me up and down with the same furrowed brow. Aren't you the guy that ate dirt in the gym yesterday? Yep, no. I shoot Damien a quick dirty glance before returning to look at Olivia. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad. It wasn't. How does everyone seem to know about it? Dan looks aside sheepishly. I may have had a hand in spreading the story around. I thought it was funny. Don't worry though, everyone has some embarrassing story. One time I got my frills stuck in the bathroom stall. I didn't need to know that. It took him an hour to get it out. See, everybody's got something. Olivia pops a chip into her jaw, her face looking out to nowhere as if she's thinking of something. Everything's close to me. One of his frills stands to high from Olivia. Dude, I haven't seen her talk this much during lunch since last year. She said 3 things, and one of them was a grunt. Why secrecy? It's like a secret meeting. Those are cool. Huh. But yeah, this is something else. She's really warming up to you, I can tell. He sits back down properly. Oh, this whole thing is a little creepy. She's probably not a bad person to talk to, but Damien isn't helping any. As eager as I am to make new friends this year, this is definitely not how I thought it would pan out. Maybe it's best that I get through lunch quickly and quietly. At least have a spot to sit during lunch. Not like I have any other options. There you are, Inko. Ben. A voice rings out to meet me, which catches our attention. I see a familiar spectacled face walk over to us with a lunch tray in his hands. Glad to see that you made it to lunch this time. Oh, hey, Ben, I'm guessing you and Inky have already met? Introduced myself after I bumped into him the other day. Speaking of bumps, you should have seen Inky here yesterday. Now he lets out cackle and slaps me in the back, denying the gym pains in my body almost knocked my glasses off. Ben gives a concerned half smile. This must be my eternal torment for the rest of the semester. Yeah, about yesterday. Ben looks down the aisle, chattering student signals to someone with his head. Standing 10 feet away from us is an imposing looking dinosaur girl with blonde hair, crimson scales, and sporting a fiery red leather jacket. Ben motioned for her to come closer with a soft smile on his face and nod. And she smiles back, though her own is noticeably strained. Okay, I'm here. Mia. She slowly makes her way over, and I notice how some of the students begin to quiet down as she passes them by. She gets closer, her intense presence invades me. Even though we're about the same height, I feel like an ant about to get crushed under her boot. Somewhere in me, a synapse connects her face and to me tasting bright red rubber yesterday. I really wish it hadn't happened. Or it hadn't. Inko, Mia here has something to say to you. Mia stays silent but strides the last couple of steps rigidly to stand right in front of me. She sucks in air through her teeth. Sorry. The corner of the girl's lips start to rise. I didn't mean to knock your lights out. Behind her, her nose been wincing. Girl lets out a laugh and lays her arm around my shoulder, her smile growing wide once more. He creeps along my face as her muzzle nears my ear, especially with a puff of hot air by my lobe. He is torn away, though, when I feel her fingers dig roughly into my shoulder. Her sharp hiss of a whisper scrapes my eardrum. That ball was me being nice, Baldy. Screw the class over again, and I'll fucking end you. Nodding understanding, Mia pushes me away. Wait. Mia pushes away from me with a small cheer. See, all clear now, Benny boy. Mia, that's not quite. Oh, boo. You know how I am. Her eyes flutter as she looks his way. Yes, I know, but you promised you would be. You promised you would be nicer, I know, and I was. So I'll be seeing you later tonight, Benny. Just like we promised. She waves us off collectively and backs into the crowd, vanishing before either one of us could fully process her words in action. Damien nudged my side. Dude, I think she likes you. Bro, you can hit off with her. You know, that should be your crush, bro. I can help you out there, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, that bro. That girl is good for you. Sorry about that, Inko. I heard earlier about what happened at PE and connected the dots. It comes off as rough around the edges, but she's actually really sweet. I'll talk to her about it more later. You and her, yeah, since the start of high school. Classic jock and nerd pairing. Sounds like you're living the dream. You know it. But yeah, I'm sorry your first impression of her isn't ideal. It's fine. It was just dodgeball. Not like she was looking to do something. Yeah. I'm Damien. Damien looks up from the rest of his meal, having slightly heard his name. Could you not spread rumors around about your fellow classmates? No worries, Nico and I are cool. That still doesn't make it right. Sure. Yes, sir. Yeah. It's been a lazy salute. Ben merely sighs as he places his tray on the table and makes himself comfortable on the seat next to me. As he settles in, Ben knows my camera is still on the table. Oh, is this your camera, Inko? Oh yeah, I was showing it off to Amy and Olivia earlier. May I? Felt my instincts kick in for a moment before remembering that Ben also works with the camera. Sure, have a look. Watch it. Ben gingerly picks up my camera and gives it a thorough inspection. I must say, as far as standard DSLRs go, yours is very good quality. It's nothing too special, really. It's just something I picked up a while back. Well, you have a good taste in camera models. He hands me back my camera, to which I place it back into my backpack. Thanks. With something like that, it'd be easy to get some great shots. Well, I do have a small collection of portfolio drive. Portfolio? Oh man, I only just got mine a month ago. I bet you've got like a dozen pieces to choose from for the New Year's art contest. The what? You missed that announcement? He missed that announcement. What announcement? School has an annual art contest at the start of every new year. The winner gets a small cash prize, but the bigger prize is the fact that the winner's piece is submitted for the publication. She's just gone. In a couple big time magazines. She just fucked off. Oh. Oh wow. That sounds awesome. Of course, that also means a lot of students plan ahead and work all summer for something to submit. Did you do anything for it, Ben? You know it. Well, good luck. Liz said she turned in the perfect piece yesterday. Okay, now I'm interested. I finally had a chance to show my real skill at something I'm good at. Hey, Olivia could help you out with your shots and her art. You two could totally win. Right, Olivia? Olivia? Well, we all turn our heads to Olivia only to realize she disappeared. When did she leave? Confused, I scanned around the cafeteria and my eyes managed to spot her through the crowd of students. She was rolling away towards cafeteria doors, and quickly, just like that, I lose sight of her as fast as I had seen her. I turned to look at Damien and Ben. Damien not only looks puzzled, but also disappointed for some reason. Ben, meanwhile, well, he almost looks annoyed at Olivia left. Yet she hasn't changed. So it seems. The venomous sting to his words make me feel like there's more going on than I'm aware of. I decided not to try to pry into it, instead of bringing the conversation back. Well, I still want to try. You can upload your submissions on the school website. Oh, then I'll need an account. You don't have one? Don't think so. I've been told they'll get me that stuff by the end of the week. Sounds about right. Truthfully, it takes about 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at most to deal with that. Then why the wait? Nobody wants to deal with it. Guess I'll wait then. Ben scratches the side of his head. I think there's someone in Stu Co that can help you out, actually. It's the treasurer's duty day today. So that's where Liz ended up. I don't know any names, so maybe. I guess I'll go meet Liz sooner than later. Think I'll take care of that before lunch is over then. See you in class, Ben. Sure thing. Later, Damien. Deuces, man. Tell Liz I said hi. I grab some of the leftover snacks from the table and my backpack and head out of the cafeteria. Finally, I can show off my skills. Show that I'm just as capable an artist as anyone else here. Alright. My vocal cords are fucking dead, and I think I can save right here and call it. Because fuck, I am tired. Like, they're dying. I'm gonna actually switch the stream up to like some War Thunder or something, just to take a break from well, reading all day. So I'm gonna end it right there. Whoever else is left, make sure to like and subscribe so you can, tune in to the next time I do this live stream, which I don't know, might be, I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow I do it. Today was Wednesday. Yeah, it's, no, I'll try to make it tomorrow because I got D&D on Friday, so I can't live stream on that day. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll try to live stream some more of this after I get off of work. Well, all right, let me go in here and stop the stream. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.